with the weapons they have on the outside, Fitzgerald working on the inside, Brown's on the outside, and this Deion Buchanan, look for him as the linebacker on the inside. I love the speed they have, little undersized, but I think it's a great matchup for Arizona. I think it's going to be a tough chore for Green Bay.
I tell you what about that other NFC matchup with the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers? That's that old school, in a phone booth type of game, and I'm looking forward to it. Right now, the Seattle Seahawks are probably the hottest team, and I don't know how the week off is going to affect the Carolina Panthers. You talk about Ted Ginn being injured and how that's going to help. But right now, Russell Wilson, with all his weapons, beast mode coming back, I don't know how they lose this game, Boom.
Well, look, it's Cam Newton, it's Russell Wilson. It's two of the brightest young stars in football. Cam Newton, in my estimation, will most likely be the MVP of the NFL, and he should be because he is such a dynamic football player. But he's going against a Seattle defense that's going to have all 11 starters. Bobby Wagner's back. Luke Wilson, their tight end, is back. Marshawn Lynch is back. So this is a tall order for the Panthers. But the Panthers were 15-1 for a reason. They're at home. This will be a difficult, very tight, physical, nasty football game. And I'm just wondering if Josh Norman is going to go over and say to Richard Sherman, I'm the best ever to play at this position.
X's and O's aside, if I see Aaron Rodgers coming out smiling along with Mike McCarthy as he did against Washington, look out. All right, this is the road to Super Bowl. It continues tomorrow right here on CBS. A pair of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks will take the stage. Two-time champ Ben Roethlisberger leads the Steelers against Super Bowl 41 MVP. That would be Peyton Manning and the top seed Denver Broncos. And earlier today, Tracy Wolfson caught up with Broncos head coach Gary Kubiak.
Thanks, JB. Coach, Peyton Manning makes his first start in more than 2 months. What do you expect to see out of him?
Well, I feel good. It's not like he's had a good 2 weeks. He's had a good 5 weeks. So we were leading up to this point and, got some time on the field against San Diego, which I think was important. But he's had a really good 2 weeks as well as our football team. So I know he's ready to go.
Any limitations at all?
No, not at all. And there were no limitations going into San Diego. So it's not like something has changed. But he's worked really well. I think his confidence is back physically as well as mentally getting ready to go.
No Antonio Brown, no D'Angelo Williams, Ben Roethlisberger banged up. How does that affect your game plan?
It really doesn't. I just try to remind our football team how many games we've won this year with some great players standing on the sidelines, much like Peyton and DeMarcus. So this is a team game, and all these teams standing right now this weekend playing are great football teams, and you'll have to play well to win. So that's what we're working toward doing.
What do you need to do?
Well, I think number one, we got to protect the football. That's the biggest thing. Playoff time, you lose a turnover battle, it's hard to win. And we got to limit the big plays. They make a lot of big plays, and so that'll be extremely important.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thanks, Tracy.
Could the script have been written any better for the Denver Broncos than it has been? In Week 17, the Miami Dolphins beat the New England Patriots. They beat the San Diego Chargers. Peyton Manning comes back on the field, recharges the entire building, and now they get a beat-up Pittsburgh Steelers offense. I give Ben Roethlisberger a lot of credit for the way that he played at the end of the game last week. I just don't know how overly effective he can be in throwing the ball down the field.
And Peyton's the answer, and I'm going to tell you why. Because against the Pittsburgh Steelers, you have to be able to decode their blitzes. And Peyton Manning knows exactly where to go with the ball. He knows how to run away from the pressure, and he also knows how to get them in the right protections and find those holes in the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
And if Ben is playing well, the onus goes on that offensive line. They got to protect him. He can't take many hits. They're getting DeMarcus Ware back. That doesn't bode well for Ben.
Yeah, and I tell you what, on the offensive side of the ball for the Broncos, Peyton Manning, I got a feeling he's going to go out there and play well. He's coming off that bye week.
Like Shane, riding off into the
outstanding
sunset.
stuff. Very efficient today.
The script is written, JB.
Yes. That was what Boomer said, and we'll see what script will be written here. It'll be the Chiefs at New England. When we come back, we'll talk more about that in a moment.
We're about to show you an incredibly low fare. Like all our fares, you get 2 free bags and 0 change fees. Because what's the point of an incredibly low fare if you're just going to stack fees on top of it? Our sale fares have nothing up their sleeves. Book them now at southwest.com. Low fares, nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Free pizza from Domino's is just a game night, late night, bro time, dance-off, pizza, cake, and a hot date away. You can earn a free pizza after just 6 online orders of $10 or more with Domino's new Piece of the Pie rewards.
So why the Marines? the land that I love, the country I'm honored to serve.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. You know, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mike's on!
First down! Thank you. 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm. On January 29th, experience the first movie event of 2016.
Hold on!
The finest dollars. Rated PG-13 in IMAX 3D.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going to change just now. Spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going to change just now.
Compare new and used cars your way. We'll let you know when we find the perfect car with everything you want. Life happens one car search at a time. Auto Trader.
I think my parents did what they were supposed to do. They provided for us, they nurtured us, they were tough on us. They made a choice then to say, this is the most important thing in the world. Everything that I've accomplished, I certainly can owe to my parents because they were front and center. I'm a new dad. Best thing in the world. I love it.
The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Southwest. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide.
Chiefs Patriots is coming up, folks, and it's time now to make our picks. Let's begin with our guy, Tony.
All right, guys, let me tell you something right now. There's no momentum like momentum. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they got it going on right now. They have confidence. I think they're going to go out there. They're going to contain Tom Brady, play some great defense, and offensively, they're going to run the ball, including Alex Smith.
They're the Patriots are 7-1 at home this year. I don't see them losing this game. I like their defense. They're healthy. They got the whole complement back. They may not be clicking early, but they'll get clicking at some point in this game.
I believe in the power of the drum, and Tony banged that drum, and he has Magic Mike going on around this thing. I'm thinking the Kansas City Chiefs.
You know what? He's banging the drum again today for the Chiefs. I understand why, Tony, because you still have your heart. You left your heart in Kansas City. You know, here's the thing. Patriots are loaded. They are healthy. They are ready to roll. It's Belichick. It's Brady. It's Gillette Stadium. Guess what? They don't lose their brand.
Oh, be quiet. Hey, great choice, Bart. Listen, even if I wanted to pick the Patriots, I couldn't. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. And the home of the Chiefs.
I'm going to give 10 seconds for a final thought here from Coach.
I think early in the game, again, both these teams 1 and 2 in the turnover ratio. And again, when you get games like this, protecting the football is huge. Defense is huge. I think right now I just like the health of the New England defense.
Boomer, your colleague on Inside the NFL is excellent.
It's my buddy. Good job, Brandon. Thanks so much for joining us.
That would be TV, Brandon Marshall. You told Coach he's got at least 3 more years left in him. All right,
he's got it.
The Chiefs and the Patriots coming up right here on CBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise.
A tradition unlike any other, the Masters on CBS.
Don't miss The Big Bang Theory, Thursday at 8/7 Central, only CBS.
Our severe weather coverage is second to none. It is clear, it's complete, and most important, it keeps you safe.
We can spot dead on whether it's going to rain, sleet, ice, or snow in your neighborhoods.
When we have a big severe weather outbreak, everybody comes in. Everybody has a job to do.
Chief Meteorologist Jay Cardosi, John Belsky, Suzanne Horgan, Tiffany Savona, we all work together to make sure that you have the best information every time you see our forecast.
Knob Creek Gun Range. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you prepared? For guns and ammo, we can be there. When it comes to knowledge, we've got the expertise. When safety's a must, we're the people to trust. Get ready for a change on our firing range. Knob Creek Gun Range. Are you ready?
Home loans. Lots of choices out there, but some are like navigating a maze. How about a home loan with no closing costs, no PMI? Throw in 100% financing, and that's the L&N 55 mortgage. Or how about a 30-year loan with one rate adjustment after 15 years? A great rate, no PMI, 95% financing? That's the L&N 1515 mortgage. Whether you're buying, refinancing, maybe becoming a first-time home buyer, let's say if you're an anytime buyer, L&N has the home loan for you. Call today to get started at 368-5858.
Welcome to Grade A Auto Parts, where you can pull your part, or for a little more, we can pull it for you. And don't forget, big boy, we also have a state-of-the-art you-pick facility and pay top dollar for scrap metal, junk cars, and appliances.
Grade A Auto Parts, half the price of new parts. No words have ever been more beautiful.
Can the hot chicken be not hot?
Dad's from Vermont.
Introducing O'Charlie's Nashville Hot Chicken, a hand-breaded chicken breast basted with our spicy hot chicken sauce. Just one of our new Southern-inspired menu items starting at $9.99, including savory Savannah crab cakes and crispy fried green tomatoes, dishes straight from the South, starting at $9.99. O'Charlie's, classic American, Southern roots.
The postseason, win or go home. As the pressure is raised, memories are created, both good and bad. For the past 15 years, the Patriots left their imprint on the postseason.
The Patriots are Super Bowl champions! Back-to-back, the Patriots are world champions again!
Wilson is in the shotgun formation. Quick throw. It's intercepted. And Malcolm Butler intercepted Russell Wilson.
The Chiefs are the NFL's hottest team, winners of 11 straight. They started their playoffs in memorable fashion.
Kyle Davis, a 106-yard kickoff return. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's the NFL playoffs. The Chiefs and the Patriots looking to create their magical moments as they head towards Super Bowl 50.
On the road to Super Bowl 50, we join you today from Foxborough, the home of the defending champion, New England Patriots. Today, it's the divisional round as the Patriots meet the hottest team in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner advances to the AFC Championship game and will take on the survivor of the Pittsburgh-Denver matchup. We'll have that one for you tomorrow right here on CBS. And welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody. Ian Eagle along with Hall of Famer Dan Fouts, Evan Washburn down on the sidelines, and rules expert Mike Carey joining us here in the booth. This is one of the great weekends of the sports year. 4 divisional games. We get you started here at Gillette with the Chiefs and the Patriots. This Kansas City run has been extraordinary, Dan. They were basically written off at 1-5, and here they are now with a chance to go to the AFC Championship game.
Well, when you examine that 1-5 record, you'll see that the Chiefs faced 4 playoff teams in that span. And then they faced 6 playoff teams in the first half of the season. They took advantage of a soft second half of the season schedule to run off 11 straight wins. But make no mistake about it, the Chiefs are the last team anybody wanted to face in the playoffs. Andy Reid's a proven winner, and in making the trade for Alex Smith 3 years ago, he guaranteed he'd have the perfect quarterback for his West Coast offense. Smart, athletic, and the unquestioned leader of the hottest team in the NFL.
Injury concern for the wide receiver Jeremy Maclin. High ankle sprain last week in the victory over Houston. He is active, but how effective he will be remains to be seen. All right, the New England Patriots. We know the saying, you want to be the best, you got to go out and beat the best. The Patriots have been the best. They're the defending champions, and they still exude that sense of confidence, Tom Brady and company, that they can do it again.
Well, they're finally healthy as much as they've been in months, and they're primed for another Super Bowl run. They have the quarterback in Tom Brady to lead an offense that is as close to whole as they were at the start of the season, and the coach in Bill Belichick to see if he can improve on his remarkable home playoff record of 14-1.
Well, you mentioned the health. Edelman is back. Gronkowski is in. Amendola in as well for New England. It's the first playoff meeting between the Chiefs and the Patriots. New England is trying to get to the AFC Championship for the 5th consecutive year. Kansas City for the first time in 22 years. The kickoff is next. The NFL on CBS.
It's big. It's fast. It's mind-boggling. It's commerce. A world filled with complexity and chaos. A world also filled with growth and great opportunity. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. To succeed, you need precision and accuracy. The skills of a craftsman and the proven skills of Pitney Bowes. We've helped 1.5 million small businesses and over 90% of the Fortune 500 across the physical and digital landscape. As craftsmen, we make messages personal. We use data to find the best place to build your business. We make shipping simple, and we get statements and invoices to the right person at the right place and time. We're 15,000 men and women, creating, shaping, sharpening, refining. That's what craftsmen do. And that's what the world of commerce needs. Pitney Bowes, the craftsman of commerce.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This time of year in New England, there's always the chance for nasty weather. Not the case today. 37 degrees right now. The wind is not a factor. Today's game is being broadcast in Spanish, where available, using the SAP button on your television. Julian Edelman has not played since November the 15th with a broken bone in his left foot. Jeremy Maclin, last week it looked like a serious injury. Speculation that it was a torn ACL. High ankle sprain. He's in uniform, active today. Rob Gronkowski dealing with a knee injury, and then late in the week, back injury popped up on the injury report. Kansas City has won the toss. They've deferred. So the Chiefs will kick it off. Divisional playoff action in the NFL. We're underway from Foxborough. Deep kick from Santos. Martin hauls it in, but will not take it out. New England will have it at the 20-yard line to open up. Tom Brady, another tremendous season. 8th 4,000-yard plus passing season, and his 30th career playoff game today. That ties him for the most in football history with his former teammate Adam Vinatieri.
And part of it, his success, obviously the physical and the mental tools, but the motivation. We talked to him earlier this week about it. He says today they've got 70 plays left in the season, so you want to make every one of them count. Tom Brady wants every one of them to be perfect.
Brandon Bolden sets up as a receiver on first down. You never know what New England's going to go with. And it's Brady tossing out to LaFell. A stiff arm and a modest gain on first down. Marcus Peters there defensively. Let's take a look at the New England starting lineup. Sebastian Vollmer did not play in the regular season finale. A loss to Miami with an ankle injury. He's in there today for New England. Backs and receivers, Rob Gronkowski told you about his issues physically. For Julian Edelman, what a lift he could provide for this New England offense. No gain on that play to LaFell, so 2nd and 10 for the Pats. Here's Brady. Offline. They tried to get Edelman involved right away, something that Josh McDaniels felt was important for Edelman and for the whole offense to get him comfortable.
Well, just a little bit slow coming out of his break. The ball thrown poorly, way behind Edelman. As Edelman, you can see the coverage by Marcus Peters there, and on the outside, they were going to try to double him, take away that short pass.
Patriots never put him on IR, broken bone in his left foot. They went 9-0 this season with Edelman in the lineup. Dime package, Abdullah and Branch are in for Kansas City. 3rd and 10. Brady on time to Edelman. First down, New England. 11 yards on the hookup. Edelman is back.
It's just a square out route. Be working against the linebacker, rookie, D. Ford there. Just enough for the first down, and that 11-yard gain's got Edelman and this entire crowd feeling good.
So new set of downs for the Patriots to work with. A minute gone by here in the first. 5 receivers set for Brady. Brady over the middle. And they feed it to Edelman. What a difference maker. Ron Parker with a hit. 13 yards on the catch and run.
Yeah, 3 of the first pass plays to Julian Edelman. 1 incomplete, and this one again for a first down over the middle.
We asked him about the rehab process. He said, I tried to push it to the limit. The coaches and the training staff would remind me to slow it down, so we had good checks and balances in his attempt to get back from that injury. Shotgun for Brady. Hooks up. Amendola into Kansas City territory. Sean Smith there defensively. That's 16 yards on the pass play for New England.
Well, the Patriots in the regular season just 87 yards on the ground and 286 through the air. 0 runs today, 5 straight passes.
And the Patriots moving quickly here. In business at the Kansas City 40. James White is in. Trying to hit LaFell in a matchup with the lanky Sean Smith.
Well, LaFell is going to run a down and out pattern from the slot, but that's just outstanding coverage by Sean Smith. Got a little bit of jersey there, but the ball thrown out to where it was uncatchable may have influenced the official to not throw the flag.
This New England team started the season 10-0, dropped 4 of its last 6 games to end the regular season. 2nd and 10. A floater to LaFell, but it's sniffed out. D. Ford in his 2nd year from Auburn. It's a loss of 3 on the play. Defensively for Kansas City, they come in number 7 overall. Dontari Poe had surgery back in July to repair a herniated disc, gradually worked his way back to form. Tamba Hali, Justin Houston, neither one of them 100%, both going to the Pro Bowl. And in the secondary, Eric Berry, what a tremendous story for him coming back this year. Marcus Peters going to the Pro Bowl in his rookie year. And this defense has performed for Bob Sutton, the coordinator for Kansas City. 7 defensive backs right now for the Chiefs, with Daniel Sorensen out there. This is a 3rd and 13. Rush is coming. Brady steps up. Brady throws. He's got Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski, a first down.
Well, Brady's going to do a good job of buying time to allow Gronkowski get down on the field again. A good job of shaking the coverage there by Ron Parker, and Brady with a super job of finding the area in the pocket to get away from the blitzing D. Ford for 32 yards.
So all those question marks leading up to this playoff matchup physically about Edelman, Amendola, Gronkowski, we're getting answers early. Brady out of the pocket. Brady incomplete. Low throw to Edelman.
Low throw, but that was a good throw because it did. Edelman should have caught this ball, but even if he doesn't, it's just going to be an incomplete pass. If Brady misses high on this, there's a chance it's going to be tipped and then it picked off in the back of the end zone. As you can see, the coverage there, Eric Berry just waiting, but that was a drop pass. Brady, after that first incompletion to Edelman, has been right on target as he was that time.
Dan, do you think Bill Belichick will see a running play today at any point for New England?
Well, a draw play perhaps. I don't think we'll see a quarterback draw, though.
No.
Tom did a good job of buying time there, though.
Brady dealing with an ankle injury himself that he suffered against Miami in the 20-10 loss. Brady fires. Gronkowski the catch. Trying to break free. Cannot. Grabbing hold, Eric Berry, the 4-time Pro Bowler, limiting Gronkowski to a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, they both been to the Pro Bowl 4 times, and that was an outstanding tackle by the inspirational Eric Berry, bringing down Gronkowski without any help.
Tom Brady is 7 of 10, 72 yards. All of New England's plays so far have been through the air. 3rd and 7 for the Pats, trying to get on the board first. 4 receivers set. Brady slings it. Touchdown, open with a bang.
Well, the Chiefs have their biggest defensive back on Gronkowski and Sean Smith. Not much contact there. Smith claiming he was pushed off on. Look at the placement of the ball. Away from Smith, right to the eye line of Gronkowski. Reaches out with those big mitts and hauls it in.
Rob Gronkowski, 65 touchdowns in his first 6 seasons in the league. 3rd all-time behind Rice and Moss, and he just keeps producing. New England goes 11 plays, 80 yards, all passes. Gronkowski, the extra point. It's a 7-0 lead for the Patriots. New England, the number 2 seed. Kansas City, the number 5 seed. First possession of the day, it's Brady to Gronkowski. And New England strikes first at home.
We're about to show you an incredibly low fare. Like all our fares, you get 2 free bags and 0 change fees. Because what's the point of an incredibly low fare if you're just going to stack fees on top of it? Our sale fares have nothing up their sleeves. Book them now at southwest.com. Low fares, nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Now at Chili's, mix and match fajitas. Fill them up with our new prime rib and your fresh Mex favorites.
Red 97! Set! Red 97!
Did you say 97?
Yes.
You know, that reminds me of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating.
97%?
Helped by Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh yeah, baby. Geico's as fast and friendly as it gets.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
She risks her life to protect other people. She is a hero.
I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a city up there that really needs you.
I'm on it. You don't want to hurt these people.
Go get him, Supergirl.
Kansas City won the toss, deferred, and now the Chiefs are down 7-0 thanks to the 11-play, 80-yard, 4-minute and 37 drive by the New England Patriots. Gronkowski, the 8-yard touchdown reception. And Gronkowski will kick it off to Niall Davis, who had a 106-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to open up Kansas City's playoff game in Houston. Davis will take it out. And Davis is dropped just across the 20-yard line. Kansas City will have the football when we come back. Brady and Gronkowski making a habit of this in the postseason.
I filed my taxes online at H&R Block for $9.99.
Oh, that's super reasonable.
What?
That's super reasonable.
Yeah.
What?
File state online for $9.99. Federal's free. HRBlock.com.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium 1-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to a Hershey's cookie. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
When things aren't made well, you find out sooner or later. If something is important, it shouldn't break, jam, crack, tear, snap, or only work in one corner of your house. Verizon built America's best, most reliable network for one reason, because it matters.
I'll never remember all the projects, presentations, or meetings I gave up my nights for. But days like this, I'll never forget.
Get out there in the 2016 Ford Escape. Be unstoppable.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Southwest. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide. The new 2016 Ford Escape. Be unstoppable. And by Verizon. Join a better network because better matters. Rob Gronkowski, 7 touchdowns in the playoffs, tying him with Vernon Davis and Dave Casper for the all-time lead among tight ends. Kansas City's got the football for the first time today. They trail New England 7-0. 2 tight ends set to open up with Kelsey and Harris. Smith, it's a bootleg. A toss. Harris with a catch, sidesteps a tackler, and Harris has got a first down. The whiff by McCourty and the former college basketball standout Demetrius Harris moves the chains. Alex Smith, what a season he put together. You hear the word efficient, and sometimes that's thought to be negative, Dan. In Alex Smith's case, it's not negative. It's what he's done as a Kansas City Chief.
And that's what you want out of your quarterback, to manage all the different situations that you face during a ball game. And Alex this year has done it very, very well.
Jeremy Maclin is on the sidelines for Kansas City. Smith tosses out to the fullback. Sherman brought down by the physical Patrick Chung. It's a 2-yard pickup for Sherman on the toss. Starting offense for the Chiefs. Zach Fulton is in for Mitch Morse. Ja Reed is in for Larry Duvernay-Tardif. Both starting offensive linemen dealing with concussions. And Jeremy Maclin did start on the first play from scrimmage, but how much they can lean on him in this game remains to be seen with that high ankle sprain. 2nd and 8. Smith gets rid of it quickly. Underneath, Frank Hammond Jr. They bury him after the pickup of one. Logan Ryan among those there. Defensively for New England, number 9 in total defense, Chandler Jones. It's been a strange week for the Patriots and for Jones in particular. We'll have more on that coming up. Linebackers, Jamie Collins. He has gotten the recognition he deserves around the league. One of the most versatile defensive players in the NFL. Chung and McCourty, neither at full strength. Both are in there. Chandler Jones needed medical attention on Sunday morning. Foxborough police reported a smell of marijuana at Jones's residence. He apologized for what he called a stupid mistake. Smith throws to Jeremy Maclin. It's a first down for Kansas City.
Well, we're seeing basically the same type of offense out of the Chiefs as we saw out of the Patriots. All passes so far, and what a great sign for Chief fans to see this guy and his 87 catches on the regular season to make this tough catch over the middle. Jeremy Maclin, so important to this offense.
Initial fears that it was a torn ACL. He suffered 2 ACL tears during his football career, one in college, one in the NFL. Turned out to be the high ankle sprain. A running play.
You're surprised,
Charcandrick
huh?
West. Well, there was a question mark at the end of it. A running play? It was. Malcolm Brown there defensively for New England. 3-yard pickup.
What it was the first part of the zone option read there by Alex Smith. And he read it properly. And the Patriots defended it very well, holding West to just about a 3.5-yard gain.
Dan, New England started in nickel, and we've seen them with 5 defensive backs on every play so far. Deron Harmon, the 5th. Another running play. And it's West. Remember, this Kansas City team lost Jamal Charles to a torn ACL in Week 5. One of the best running backs in the NFL. They have asked Charcandrick West and Spencer Ware, who was on the practice squad, to step forward, and both have responded. Different styles of running. West more similar to Charles, Ware bigger back, physical, punishing runner.
Yeah, West averaging 4 yards a carry, and Ware the thumper 5.5 yards a carry.
7th play of the drive. Chris Conley is in, the rookie out of Georgia. Conley had a touchdown last week in the win over Houston. On 3rd and 3. Smith to Kelsey. Travis Kelce, a Pro Bowler this year. That's a 5-yard pickup, and it quiets the crowd. First down. Tuesday on CBS, can the pill that makes him the FBI's smartest agent help them stop a killer? Catch a new Limitless. That's Tuesday at 10, 9 Central, only CBS.
Alex Smith doing a great job of distribution. 5 for 5 to 5 different receivers as they're answering the Patriots' opening drive.
A league low 7 interceptions this season for Smith. Tied him for Tom Brady, with Tom Brady in that category. Take the handoff. Toss it out to West, who drops the football.
Well, West had 20 catches during the regular season. This one an easy one, but he just muffs it. He's lucky this ball wasn't batted up in the air a little bit farther, or this might have been picked and returned for a touchdown. That would have been good for at least a 5 to 6 yard gain.
West is in his second year out of Abilene Christian, transferred from Louisiana Tech. Originally went to college as a cornerback. 2nd and 10 now for Kansas City. Jason Avant, the veteran, is in at wideout. And the motion man is Macklin. He'll go behind Smith. Smith, design run. And no angle for Smith. Rob Ninkovich cutting things off there. And it's a 3-yard loss for Alex Smith.
Now, watch the job that Rob Ninkovich does. You talk about setting the edge. Well, he's going to fight off Kelsey, gets inside him, and keeps Smith from getting to the corner. It's a great job at discarding Kelsey at the line of scrimmage.
Smith finished 4th in the NFL this season in rushing among quarterbacks, behind Cam Newton, Tyrod Taylor, and Russell Wilson. This is a 3rd and 13. New England did convert on a 3rd and 13 when the Patriots had the football. Smith will use a timeout. Play clock was winding down. Kansas City will get on the same page. They trail 7-0. First quarter in Foxborough.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
It started with a single connection, and the network was born. Then we connected more and more people until it became clear that the network was not a fad or a luxury, but a basic human necessity. And so, AT&T built a network.
Check it out.
Just for you. One that connects your family and friends, your businesses, devices, mobile entertainment, connected cars, and connected homes. It grows as you grow, extending your reach to pull you closer to what you need and the people you love. Because you are still evolving, and so are we. With a network that is invented and reinvented every day to work for you, how and where you need it. This is your network, the network of AT&T.
Uh-oh. The brothers-in-law just got to town.
You say that again, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
The brothers-in-law.
Don't.
The brothers-in-law.
The brothers-in-law.
The brothers-in-law. It's gonna stick.
Rated PG-13.
Free pizza from Domino's is just a game night, late night, bro time, dance-off, pizza, cake, and a hot date away. You can earn a free pizza after just 6 online orders of $10 or more with Domino's new Piece of the Pie rewards.
Relax and enjoy a new life in pieces.
Wow. I'm very tired.
You know what really helps me to sleep? Being 70.
New Life in Pieces Thursday.
Right now, a look at Next Gen Stats presented by Mercedes-Benz. For Alex Smith, last week in that wild card victory, a breakdown of where Smith will throw the football. Short passes compared to longer passes from Alex Smith.
Well, this is part of the West Coast offense. It's a horizontal sideline to sideline style of offense, and you can see the one ball he did throw down the middle, about 20 yards, was to Jeremy Macklin, which is a good sign for KC.
Well, now it's a 3rd and 13, 10th play of the drive for the Chiefs. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first. In New England territory. Smith, a pump. Smith looking to run for the first down. He's got it. Alex Smith, dangerous. 15 yards.
I talked to him about running the ball yesterday, and he says he doesn't do it by design, he just feels it. And this time he steps up into the pocket after a 3-man rush, and this is where he's different than most quarterbacks. His speed. he surprised his team with his ability to get down the field and then the guts to go head first.
Both teams have been successful facing 3rd and 13s in this opening quarter. Kansas City's drive remains alive. Back to a conventional run, and it's Niall Davis getting the opportunity on an inside run for 6 yards, met by Malcolm Butler on the play. 11 straight wins for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a franchise record. This team is red hot.
Andy Reid says it's because of the great locker room he has, the excellent leadership. He's playing a lot of young guys early in the season. Then we started to get some players back, and the young guys were feeling more comfortable, and everybody has contributed to that 11 straight.
So now it's a 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. Davis remains in there for Kansas City. New England's got a 7-0 lead. 4 receivers set. Smith under pressure. Floats one. Nobody home. Rob Ninkovich with the pressure.
Now, Ninkovich had 6.5 sacks this season, and he's going to get in totally unblocked on Alex Smith. Smith wanted to know why this wasn't roughing the passer, as Ninkovich takes Smith to the ground and definitely should have been called roughing the passer. Mike Carey disagrees with me, but he never played the position. He never felt that type of hit from a defensive end.
So this is a personal thing for you, Dan.
Well, I like arguing with officials.
3rd and 4 for Kansas City. 3 of 3 on 3rd down so far.
And another timeout in the first quarter burned by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Had to use one earlier. Now they've used their second. Just one remaining for Kansas City here in the first half. So 11 straight wins, 10 in the regular season. Last week, their first playoff win in 22 years. Longest streak in Kansas City Chiefs history. 28 points per game, allowing 12 points per game, plus 20 turnover differential, the best in the NFL over that span, and the first team in NFL history to win a playoff game after opening the season 1-5. Last loss was October the 18th at Minnesota, 16-10 for Andy Reid and company. And last week, they didn't strike you as a team that was just happy to win a playoff game.
No, after the game, there was no big celebration. They knew they dominated the Houston Texans, but they also knew that they had another game. And let's start focusing immediately and go out and celebrate, which they did.
3rd and 4. 2 running backs, Davis and West. Fake it, and a toss. West has got the first down. Charkandrick West, 6-yard pickup. They needed 4.
Now remember the option read play that they ran earlier in this drive? Well, this time, here's the play right here. That's the read. Hightower stays at the line of scrimmage, takes the quarterback. There's nobody for the pitch man, West, and a tremendous 3rd down conversion for the Chiefs as Andy Reid showing the Patriots everything in his play book early.
Yeah, Hightower told us Smith is very difficult to read on those options. His fakes are excellent, and the way he handles the football. 14th play of the drive. West rumbling inside. 4-yard gain. Collins combining with Malcolm Brown, the rookie, to bring down Charkandrick West.
And in our meeting yesterday with Andy Reid, he's famous for scripting the first 15 plays. And I asked him, are you going to do it again? He says, sure. And he reached into his bag and pulled out his play sheet and showed me. Of course, I couldn't understand a word that was on it.
Dan, this is the 15th play, so you should probably just tell us what they're going to do here.
They're going to throw the ball off a little bootleg.
2nd and 6. We come up on 2 minutes to play. Smith to the end zone. Too high. Kelsey, the intended target. Probably should have gone with your recommendation.
Well, it was a pass play, and it was a good idea trying to get it to this big tight end right down the middle here. But this is the poorest pass of the opening drive for Alex Smith as he overshoots the 6'5" Travis Kelsey. He started the game with a perfect 5 for 5, but he's missed his last 3.
Patriots are in dime, 6 defensive backs. This is a 3rd and 6. Kansas City 4 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. Smith out of the pocket. Spins the other way. Smith looking downfield and tosses it away. Akeem Hicks first, Jamie Collins as well, putting the heat on Alex Smith. It's 4th down.
Yeah, Jamie Collins is going to catch any quarterback and every quarterback in the NFL. Smart play by Smith on that side of the field. He had absolutely no receiver open. Knew he was well within field goal range for Santos and decided to throw it away.
So the kicker, Cairo Santos, is on in his 2nd year in the league. Lou Groza Award winner in 2012 out of Tulane. This is a 34-yard attempt. Play clock is down to 2. Down to 1. Get the snap off. And Santos knocks it through to get Kansas City on the board. New England 7, the Chiefs 3. First quarter action continues.
Style lets you stand out from the herd. What's inside sets you apart. The 2016 Cadillac Escalade.
Over the years, Clementine saw a lot. She saw Mark grow up. She saw him tempted, but she never felt threatened until Taco Bell introduced $1 Crunchwrap sliders, and Clementine began to worry for her personal safety. But little did she know that under her own body was a weird rubber plug. 4 big, full-size flavors that won't break the bank. Crunchwrap sliders, including new spicy beefy nacho and sriracha chicken for just $1 each. Only at Taco Bell.
How about a resolution to follow your heart when you're doing this, and this, and this, and this, and a little bit of this, which means you should probably wear this. Beat yesterday with Vivo Smart HR from Garmin.
I need to be where the pipes are, so I use QuickBooks and run my entire business from the cloud. Then I keep an eye on sales and expenses from anywhere, even down here in the dark. I can still see we're having a great month and celebrate accordingly. I run on QuickBooks. That's how I own it.
Colbert's all new with Patricia Heaton, Monday and Tuesday from Life in Pieces, Colin Hanks.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by IBM. IBM Watson can help us outthink our biggest challenges. And by Clean, Crisp, Coors Light. 17 plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the longest drive of the postseason so far. Went 64 yards, took 8 minutes and 31 seconds off the clock. And the Patriots lead is now 7-3 over Kansas City. Santos kicking off to Keyshawn Martin, averaging 25.7 yards per return during the regular season. Martin, deep kick, takes a knee. New England out to the 20-yard line. Tom Brady and the Patriots, they've got a 7-3 advantage. Late first quarter action.
Tavid Gevinson, trendsetter, tastemaker, and teenager.
Watson, you sound like a fan.
Millions look to you for advice.
I know, I can't believe it.
I am learning to analyze social media to spot trends and predict demand.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time online.
I constantly absorb online content to follow shifts in pop culture.
So, you're learning to think like a teenager.
Yes. How am I doing?
Well...
Look at you.
Oh, look at him.
One look can change the way you see the world.
Look at you.
Look after them with the protection of life insurance from New York Life. Get started today.
Real cheese? Yes, please. Introducing new melty mozzarella sticks at McDonald's. Made with 100% real cheese, served hot. Dip them in zesty marinara deliciousness. Now on McDonald's McPick 2 for $2 menu.
When a mountain needs to refresh things, it doesn't call for a cleaning service. It uses the cold to sift through every single speck. So if you wonder what inspired us to cold filter our beer, well, you're looking at it. Coors Light, born in the Rockies.
This startup just lost its top investor.
We need to go undercover.
Now, it's high rollers.
Did you put this desk here?
High tech and high stakes.
That sounds amazing.
A new NCIS LA. CBS this Monday.
You are watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 50.
Today's Next Gen Stats are presented by Mercedes-Benz, the best for nothing. New England Patriots in front, 7-3 on the Kansas City Chiefs, 1:52 to go in this opening quarter. 6 defensive backs for the Chiefs. Julian Edelman in motion, 11 plays for New England, 11 passes here in the first. Brady operating out of the gun. They'll throw it. A sideline catch made by Edelman, and he's tossed to the sideline by Branch. Let's check in with Evan Washburn. Evan?
Well, guys, you've already seen the impact of Julian Edelman. To protect that surgically repaired left foot, he is wearing a custom cleat that includes a steel plate and custom orthotic. It's actually a wider cleat, more like a lineman. He has it on both feet to maintain balance, guys.
Yeah, and that's to prevent flexing, and obviously the hope is that it doesn't affect the way he makes cuts.
And because he broke his other foot earlier in his career, he knows all about the rehab and how he should feel at this moment.
2nd and 7, Steven Jackson in for the first time. The veteran signed late in the season in the playoffs for the first time since his rookie year. Brady on a low throw. He had Amendola on the cross.
Well, he had Amendola on the cross, and with Amendola's speed, it was going to be a foot race to the end zone. There's no other Kansas City Chief defensive back on that side of the field. You can see Tyvon Branch with the coverage, but you can see there's just nothing but green plastic grass in front of Amendola.
Amendola's been dealing with a left knee injury. Originally injured it against Buffalo Week 10, then re-injured against Tennessee. Missed the next game. LaFell. They'll move the chains again. Brady with a first down throw on 3rd down to the tune of 9 yards.
Well, they're 4 for 4 on 3rd downs. And this is when the Chiefs usually crank up the pass rush and get after the quarterback. But right now the Chiefs are on their heels, and the effort by LaFell caught the ball short of the first down and picked it up with that spin move.
And the ball is coming out quickly from Tom Brady. It's a running play. Wow. Going up the gut. Steven Jackson carries for 2 yards.
Yeah, the old adage is that you set up the pass with the run. Well, that was about 30 years ago, I guess, because now they're setting up the run with the pass play. First run in 14 plays.
And Justin Houston, we haven't seen him out there. Houston missed the last 5 games of the regular season with a hyperextended knee. He played 44 of 64 snaps last week. Edelman, the juggle, nearly intercepted. It bounced off of Sean Smith with 2 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Now, this should have been caught by Edelman, and then it should have been caught and returned for a touchdown by Sean Smith. No question he would have scored.
Now it's 3rd and 8. James White in the backfield, a threat as a pass catcher. Shotgun for Brady. Another 3rd down. And this time they don't convert. Edelman the intended target. Ron Parker drawing the assignment. It's 4th down for the Pats when we come back. End of the first quarter. It's 7-3 New England. You're watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 50.
paddlers. The best part about kayaking together are times like this.
Here's to friends who reach for better. Fewer carbs, fewer calories, superior taste. Michelob Ultra, the superior light beer.
Around the world, around the clock, in defense of all we hold dear back home, America's Navy.
PG-13.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, though. One for you. Cannot believe I found your size. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them, though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Beyond sub, we're looking for maybe a rideshare driver.
The backseat of a taxi cab is often like a confessional. Sinners must be punished. Actions have consequences. It's time for you to join the others.
Start of the second quarter, divisional playoff weekend in the NFL. Joining you live from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Ian Eagle, Dan Fouts, Evan Washburn, Mike Carey, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew. Fourth down for the Patriots. They've got a 7-3 lead on the Kansas City Chiefs. Winner goes to the AFC Championship game to play the winner of the Pittsburgh-Denver game, which we'll have for you on CBS tomorrow. Ryan Allen will kick it. New England, Frankie Hammond is the return man. Hammond moves forward, brings it in cleanly, stutter step. Hammond gets stamped at the 33-yard line. Brandon Bolden on special teams, 41-yard punt, an 8-yard return. The 2016 NFL Pro Bowl gets you closer to the players and the action. Hall of Famers Michael Irvin and Jerry Rice select the teams at the Pro Bowl Draft on Wednesday, January 27th. Then watch the Pro Bowl live from Aloha Stadium Sunday, January 31st on ESPN. Go to NFL.com/Pro Bowl to learn more. First down for Kansas City. Just underway in the second quarter. Charkandrick West, single setback. He's got a running lane. West breaks a tackle. And a first down on the acceleration by West. Good blocks from Ja Reed and Demetrius Harris. 10-yard pickup.
Well, watch these two right in here. That's the point of attack for the Chiefs here. And then the explosion by Charkandrick West. You talked about him being the elusive one. That time running between the tackles, showing some pretty good power, shaking off that tackle.
Kansas City was very balanced throughout the season. They've been balanced so far here in this first half. First down for the Chiefs. Quick toss. Conley. Working the perimeter. Logan Ryan over there. And it's a 5-yard pickup. On the pass from Smith.
Yeah, Bird, the Chiefs are excited about Chris Conley. He got that 9-yard touchdown last week against the Texans in the playoffs, but he's got the size at 6'3", 205 they like, and the strength, and he's deceptively fast. You saw that acceleration after he made that catch, a little hesitation, and then getting up the field.
Alex Smith said that Conley has learned a lot from being around Jeremy Maclin, watching him, asking questions, learning how to run routes, little nuances of the position. Charkandrick West, short of a first down. Allen Branch among those there for New England. It's a 3-yard gain for Kansas City.
And Andy Reid has to be happy with the way that his offense is moving the ball around to different players. Alex Smith, 6 out of 10 so far, but those 6 have been to 6 different receivers. That makes it very difficult for the defense to zero in on one target.
3rd and a short 2 for the Chiefs. Smith straight ahead for the first down. Jarkandrick West. It's a 3-yard pickup.
And again, it's a zone read concept here. Smith reading the defense, knowing they just need a couple of yards for the first down. But how about the power of this offensive line? Jeff Allen there, Eric Fisher, and then right in the crease goes West for the first down.
Matt Patricia in his 4th year running the defense for Bill Belichick's squad. First down for Kansas City. Niall Davis leans in for 3. Remember, these two teams met last year. It was a blowout. Kansas City annihilated New England 41-14. September 29th of 2014. Alex Smith had 248 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jamal Charles had a big game. Kelsey had 8 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Houston had 2 sacks. Davis goes to the sideline, had a cleat issue. 2nd and 7 now for Kansas City. Smith operating out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Smith on the move. Throws it away. Alan Branch with some pressure on Alex Smith.
Good coverage in the secondary by the Patriots and good pass pressure. You can see it's a one-high defense, man-to-man underneath, and a good job underneath. You can see nobody. That's why the ball goes out of bounds. Got to be frustrating, though, for the Patriots rushing Alex Smith. He's been able to use his speed to get away and throw the ball away and save yardage.
Smith is 6 of 11, 34 yards through the air, 12 yards on the ground. Smith fires. Travis Kelsey, incomplete.
Yeah, we may have our first penalty of the day, holding against the Chiefs.
Illegal hands to the face, offense, number 79. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is 4th down.
Our referee, Craig Rolstadt, so the penalty not accepted. We don't have an official penalty so far in this first half.
Working against Jabal Sheard, the right hand goes right to the face mask, and the left hand isn't far behind.
So the punter is on. Dustin Colquitt. Danny Amendola is the deep man for New England. Averaged 12 yards a return in the regular season. High punt. Amendola, fair catch. Right around the 10-yard line. It's a 32-yard punt, well placed by Colquitt. Patriots get the football back when we return.
Lease a 2016 Lincoln MKX for $399 a month. Only at your Lincoln dealer.
RootMetrics, in the nation's largest independent study, tested wireless performance across the country. Verizon won big with 153 state wins. AT&T got 38, Sprint got 2, and T-Mobile got 0. Verizon also won first in the U.S. for data, call, speed, and reliability. AT&T got text. Stuck on an average network? Join Verizon, and we'll cover your cost to switch.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more.
Can I get pizza for the whole team?
You got it, Mr. Cuban. Just $5 each.
Wings and a Hershey's cookie for $5 each?
Yes. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Benghazi is under attack.
Critics are calling 13 Hours an incredible true story of courage, sacrifice, and brotherhood.
We are the only help they have.
It's Michael Bay's best movie, a masterpiece. 13 Hours, rated R, now playing.
You're about to enter a hornet's nest of insanity.
If he wants to torture himself by speed dating, he can be my guest.
For these geniuses, honesty isn't always the best policy.
Your features are quite rodentiform.
New Scorpion.
Thank you for being my wingers. He means wingmen.
CBS this Monday, or stream it live or on demand.
The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award presented by Nationwide honors players who significantly impacted the game and their communities. Each team nominates one player. 3 finalists will be revealed during the AFC Championship game, with the winner being announced at the NFL Honors Award Show February 6th right here on CBS. This year's nominee for the Chiefs, Eric Berry. For the Patriots, Devin McCourty. New center, David Andrews, is in for Brian Stork, left with an ankle injury. Play fake. Brady rifles it to the sideline. Julian Edelman along that sideline with Sean Smith, but the issues continue holding on to the football.
Well, Tom is a taskmaster, and this is 4 drops now for his favorite receiver. Amendola dropped that one, but the rest of these are all Edelman's. And when you drop a pass from Tom Brady, he's going to let you know about it, non-verbally, and maybe a few words on the sidelines.
Well, Brady came out this week, said, hey, I'm tough to play with. I know that. High expectations. This time it's Steven Jackson getting involved in the passing game. It's a 2-yard pickup.
And right now, at some point, the Patriots are going to have to establish some type of ground attack. As the Chiefs' last 2 series, and the start of this series, getting more comfortable with the passing game, and it's been helped out by Edelman's drops.
Dan Justin Houston was in there for Kansas City the last 2 plays. He is not on this 3rd and 8. Once again, 7 defensive backs for the Chiefs. 10:55 to play, first half, 7-3 New England. Brady passed the ball, throws, incomplete. James White matched up with the linebacker Derek Johnson, and the Patriots will punt.
Brady's trying to squeeze us into a real tight window there. Derek Johnson, the 11-year veteran, checking out the receivers as they're coming down the field, closes quickly on James White. He may have got a left hand on this ball. Actually, it's his helmet. That could go down as a drop. That ball got through to White before he was hit by Johnson.
Another punt from Allen. Frankie Hammond should have excellent field position. Hammond has some room from the 45. Hammond accelerates, coming to the outside, and Hammond stuffed as he hit the 35-yard line. 43-yard punt. It's a 19-yard return, hit by Michael Williams on special teams, but Hammond sets up the Chiefs nicely in New England territory.
Well, special teams have been less than wonderful for the Patriots this year and have been wonderful for the Chiefs. Great field position to start this drive, but they continue to excel on the 3rd phase of the game, special teams.
And Dan, that was a line drive punt from Ryan Allen.
And a little uneasy feeling here at Gillette Stadium, isn't there?
A little bit. This is the 18th home playoff game for the New England Patriots since Bill Belichick took over. 14-3 at home in the postseason under Belichick. Kansas City opens up at the 36-yard line of New England. Smith gets rid of it quickly. Kelsey, the play is blown up. The Pro Bowler Malcolm Butler. It's a loss of 2, and the Super Bowl hero sniffs it out.
Well, the rookie Brian Parker blocked the wrong man. He's got to take care of Butler here. He goes for the inside guy, and Butler has a free run to chop the legs out from underneath the big tight end Kelsey. But 3 tight ends lined out wide there, and they lose 2 yards on the play.
2nd and 12. 2 tight ends, Kelsey and Harris. Smith steps up. And it's too high. Macklin working the sideline.
You see the routes that they're throwing to Macklin. One was a crossing route. This is just a fly route, so not much pressure on that ankle. Remember, it's his right ankle, so no cutting involved in that type of pass play. But the coverage by Butler, superb. Back-to-back plays by Malcolm Butler. That's why he's going to his first Pro Bowl.
Kansas City trying to take advantage of this opening field position, now facing a 3rd and 12. Fake the running play. Smith darts one to Kelsey. Kelsey tries to redirect. Patrick Chung grabbing hold from behind, and that allowed his Patriot teammates to come in and crush Kelsey.
How strong is the grip of Patrick Chung with his left hand holding back the 260-pound Kelsey? Look at this. Remember when they had tearaway jerseys? Not today. Tremendous effort by Chung.
They could have attempted a 55-yard field goal. Andy Reid has elected not to.
And they wasted that tremendous field position, didn't they?
So they'll play the field position game here with Colquitt. Amendola deep, gets out of the way. This ball bounces at the 5. And down there, a flag is thrown. And some pushing and shoving. Officials trying to get involved. We know what happened last week, of course, with Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Officials on high alert.
This is an interesting hit here because Amendola hit number 30 for the Chiefs there, going down into that. Jamel Fleming, he drew the flag. Did he hit him with the crown of his helmet? Yes, he did. Fleming getting in position to make that catch on the fly inside the 5-yard line. And Amendola comes across.
He got leveled.
And lays them out. And that will draw the flag.
Our rules expert, Mike Carey, watching along with us. What'd you see there, Mike?
Well, the rule for defenseless receiver is for the receiving team, not the kicking team. So we'll see what they sort out. I did not see a signal by Amendola before the contact, which would make that hit illegal. Let's see what Rolstead has to say.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, receiving team number 80. That penalty is half the distance to the goal. It'll be a New England ball, first down.
He dropped the crown of his helmet right to the face of Fleming here.
It was blatant, but it turns out to be a 2.5-yard penalty based on where they are on the field.
All right, everybody, if this doesn't get your toes tapping, then check your pulse.
The joy of cola, joy of bubbles, joy of fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue, greatest taste sensation under the sun. Pepsi Cola.
Boom. Told you.
Oh.
Hey, know-it-alls. You're welcome. Now that T-Mobile has double the LTE coverage, you can prove you're right to more people in more places.
Faulty fuel injector.
You showed him.
Huh. Still alive. Told you.
Nailed it.
You're wrong.
That way. T-Mobile's new extended range LTE reaches twice as far and is 4 times better in buildings. Now you can know it all from almost anywhere.
Check this out, bro.
What's that, Brohim?
I switched to Geico and got more.
More savings on car insurance?
Yeah, Professor, and more. Like renter's insurance.
More ways to save. Nice, Brotato Chip.
That's not all Protein Shake. Geico has motorcycle and RV insurance, too.
Ooh. That's a lot more.
Oh, yeah. I'm all about more Teddy Roosevelt.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by T-Mobile. Ditch your carrier and switch to the Un-carrier. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Pepsi, the official sponsor of the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show. So the Patriots pinned deep in their own territory. It's still going to be deep, but the penalty tacked onto it. Just across the 2-yard line for New England. They lead it 7-3 over Kansas City. 8:59 to play in this second quarter. They go empty, working out of the gun for Brady. White sets up as a receiver. Brady on first down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. And they'll move the chains. Tyvon Branch there defensively. Mike joining us once again here in the booth. So as they work through that penalty, what was the final determination from your point of view?
Well, the foul was for a blindside block. so the receivers cannot block back towards their own end zone and hit a defender in the head or neck area, and that's what happened half the distance to the goal.
It was against Amendola. Fleming took the shot. But now New England has some room to work with and a flag thrown.
Yeah, their first penalty of the day.
False start. Offense. Number 19.
Actually, their second
5-yard penalty
after the personal foul penalty on Amendola. But, you know, the Patriots have run 21 plays. 20 of them have been passes. That's not going to hold up. Tom upset that one of his men moved early.
Now it was Brandon LaFell for New England. First and 15 now for the Patriots. Brady steps up. Brady downfield. He's got Martin. Perfectly thrown ball to Keyshawn Martin. And a big gain for the Pats.
I know Brady was throwing it to Martin, but I think the Chiefs thought he was throwing it to Gronkowski. They were in the same area, and they're looking for the big tight end, and to the outside will be number 82, Keyshawn Martin. Dropping it in the bucket from about 40 yards away.
It goes down as a 42-yard pass play, and New England now in Kansas City territory. On the ground, Jackson battling for yardage. There's nothing there. 2-yard pickup. A charge from this Kansas City defense led by Jay Howard.
How about being backed up inside your 5-yard line, and 2 plays later you're out to midfield?
First playoff meeting for these two teams. Not the first playoff meeting between Bill Belichick and Andy Reid. They met in the Super Bowl when Reid was the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. Brady throws. Gronkowski handles it. And Eric Berry brings him down along the sideline. Reid and Belichick have grown close through the years. Reid said it goes back to his days as an assistant coach, befriending Belichick. We asked Bill Belichick about it. He said, well, we've never played in the same division, so that's probably why the friendship has endured.
They play a lot in the preseason, and preseason's a lot different. And
those are friendly.
Yeah, this is not friendly today, is it? Too much on the line.
3rd and 4, spot in the AFC Championship game at stake. We're down to 6:28 to play in this first half. 7-3 Pats. Brady, Julian Edelman. You talk about tight windows.
Well, Brady's a dart thrower, really. He's hit the bullseye so often in his career, and he does it again here. The throwing lane is perfect. The ball between the ones. Another first down for the Pats.
You asked him about his throwing motion, his mechanics, and he said it's all about reinforcing good habits. He's more decisive than he used to be. He believes in what he sees. Shotgun for Brady. Toss it to the outside. Amendola tries to make a move on Ron Parker. Limited to a 1-yard pickup. Coming up Monday on CBS, they're 4 of the smartest people in the world. But when it comes to dating, they don't stand a chance. New Scorpion, that's Monday at 9, 8 Central, only CBS.
And Tom is such a technician throwing the ball. He even knows that if he is indecisive, he's going to throw the ball low to prevent a high pass that might be picked off.
2nd and 9, avoiding the pressure. Brady downfield, knocked around, incomplete. Brandon LaFell with Sean Smith, and a flag is thrown back at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, this is a good call because Brady was hit,
foul.
right?
Roughing the passer. Defense.
In the shoulder. He threw that ball down the field.
Penalty. An automatic first down.
It's Desmond Moses.
Yeah, watch the hit here. Poe is tracking him, but watch the hit from the left side of the screen. I know it's in slow motion, but that's way too many steps for Moses.
Brady did turn just in time, but he turned where it was his right shoulder that took the shot for Moses.
An immediate look before the flag from Craig Rostad.
And the first penalty against Kansas City. Bob Sutton's defense now dealing with a 1st and 10 for New England. Jackson busting through Steven Jackson. 8-yard pickup for the 12-year veteran.
Well, good block here at the point of attack by Sebastian Vollmer. Vollmer playing left tackle. It gets a help with the double team initially from Josh Klein, who's the best running game play for the Pats.
Jackson up the gut. Big, physical, was a workhorse back in his prime with St. Louis and then later Atlanta. D. Ford rides him down. It's a 4-yard pickup now. 1st and goal for New England. Jackson heads to the sideline.
Well, Jackson provides that power that the Patriots have not had since LeGarrette Blount got hurt.
9th play of the drive. Patriots trying to cash in. 1st and goal. Fake the handoff. Little floater. Bolden gets hit just as he caught the football. Ron Parker was all over it for Kansas City.
It's because the Chiefs are playing zone. They can see this pass play coming. Nice catch by Bolden here, but look at it. 2 Chiefs right there for the tackle.
So back it up now. Remember, this drive started at the New England 2-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 11. Brady steps up. Brady on the move. Pump. Brady looking for the angle. Brady, did he get there? Tom Brady was trying to get to the pylon. Now he's doing a sell job that he had the angle.
This is really close too. But watch where the ball is. That's what's important here. I don't think the ball ever got across the goal line here. Good call by the officials here. Brady getting hit right there by Tyvon Branch. Nope.
He took a wallop from Branch. The low hit initially from Abdullah.
Well, I'd be interested to hear what Mike Carey has to say about this one, Mike. Real close, isn't it?
Yes, this is a close one. In order to score, you have to get the ball over the pylon or inside the pylon. If it doesn't,
New England is challenging the ruling on the field of the quarterback out of bounds.
You must get a body part down in the end zone.
Bill Belichick has challenged it. The officials will take a look. Will the Patriots get 6 on the board from this Brady scramble? We'll find out.
This Friday.
Hey, Grandpa.
What the?
Just chill. Hakuna Matata.
Dirty Grandpa is jaw-dropping.
Party till you're pregnant.
And hilarious.
You're just a dirty, dirty grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa. Rated R. Starts Friday.
If you're trying to be a little better, things just got a whole lot better. Introducing entrees loaded with flavor, not calories. Applebee's Grill and Bar favorites made a little better for you. Featuring new dishes, all under 650 calories and starting at just $9.99.
A better network as explained by a door. This is data on a wireless network.
Look, a door!
Let's all go through it together! When it gets busy, it can get overwhelmed, like this. A better network prepares for heavy traffic with more capacity.
The door is bigger!
A better network like Verizon, for instance.
I'm running through a big door!
I think it was my first year in the league. Walter Payton was on the sidelines, and I put my hand out to shake his hand. I'm Eric Dickerson. He said, I know who you are. I love Walter. I can say he's sadly missed.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. It will be 3rd down and goal from the half-yard line. New England will be charged with the first timeout.
Well, we've got 66,000 officials that disagree.
Well, Mike Carey disagrees too.
Mike, would you have reversed that call on further review?
Yes, I would reverse it. You saw the angle from behind as he rotated in. The ball was behind his hip. The hip hit the pylon. In my opinion, that was a score. But stands is what this league is trying to do.
Now watch the quarterback sneak here.
3rd and goal. It is a sneak. And Brady's in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots add to their lead. And a skirmish.
You can just tell by the way Brady's leaning forward. He's done it so many times in his career. He scored 18 rushing touchdowns for the season, and all 4 have come on the quarterback sneak. And remember, he's 6'4", knows where that goal line is, and clearly breaks the play. Great job up front, too, by Andrews and Klein.
Well, the formation, Stork actually snuck in at center, and Andrews lined up as a fullback on that play behind Brady. They go 11 plays, 98 yards. And an extra point away from a 14-3 lead. Point after, Gronkowski. So Tom Brady was denied on the previous play. He was not going to be denied the second time around.
This is iPhone 6s. Not much has changed, except now you can say,
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Which changes how you get in touch.
Hi Sophie.
How you get answers.
Who was the Prime Minister of Britain in 1868?
The answer is Benjamin Disraeli.
Of course.
Oh, you knew that.
Find me a very expensive
coffee shop with outdoor seating.
And dance. You can do almost anything just with your voice.
Play the #1 song from 1979.
So yeah, that's what's changed.
Oh, look. My phone is blowing up.
Mobile Strike. Download and play now, free from the App Store.
Rihanna.
Nets.
Hi.
Colbert.
I'm here to flip you off. We go first.
I'm worth the wait.
Television's 2 biggest events, Super Bowl 50 and the Grammys. Only one network, CBS.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of Super Bowl 50. And by Mobile Strike. Download and play now, free from the App Store. Well, it took 5 minutes and 36 seconds for New England to go down the field. Tom Brady capped it off with a 1-yard touchdown plunge. 6th career playoff rushing touchdown for Brady. 14-3 Patriots.
And Brady on the drive throwing the ball off his own goal line. 6 for 6 for 63 yards.
Kickoff from Gronkowski. Not returnable, over the head of Niall Davis. Kansas City will have it at the 20 with 3:23 to work with. Coming up, Verizon halftime report. They're ready to go. JV, Tony, Bart, Boomer, Coach Cowher. Highlights, analysis of the first half. All coming up on the Verizon halftime report. Tony had an excellent conversation in the NFL today with Alex Smith and Derek Johnson of the Kansas City Chiefs and their remarkable run to get to this divisional round. Flag was thrown. New England was offside.
and is taking the ball at the 25-yard line. Andy Reid wants the Patriots to give Niall Davis another shot at returning a kickoff. But the Chiefs cannot afford to waste another opportunity like they had the last time they had the ball at the 35-yard line of New England, and they don't get any points out of it. In field goal range to start the drive, and they lost yardage and forced to punt.
So a re-kick here for Gronkowski. $184 total yards for Bill Belichick's offense. And Kansas City has been limited to 88 yards of offense in the first half. Niall Davis moves forward. He's now at the goal line for KC. Another booming kick. This time Davis is going to take it out. Davis looks for an opening. Davis turns it upfield. Tripped up as he crossed the 30-yard line. That's where Kansas City will set up shop after the 33-yard return hit by Darius Fleming. Alex Smith in the first half, 8 of 15, just 33 yards through the air. A couple of running plays for 12 yards. How effective would Jeremy Maclin be? That was the question coming in. 2 targets, 1 catch, 11 yards, playing with the high ankle sprain. And Travis Kelce has been such a weapon for Kansas City this season. 72 catches, 875 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's been thrown to 6 times here today. 3 catches for just 4 yards for the Pro Bowl tight end. Charcandrick West turns on the Jets and crosses midfield. 17 yards for West.
Well, Andy Reid says they're going to go power against the Chiefs right now. These are all offensive linemen here, with the tight end Kelce on the left side, and that tremendous void there thanks to the block by Travis Kelce. 17 yards on the gain.
Now they bring Niall Davis in. First down in New England territory at the 49. We've got 2:38 to play in the second quarter. 14-3, New England in front. Smith has time. Deep ball from Smith. Incomplete. Albert Wilson, young wideout out of Georgia State, in a matchup with a young corner, rookie from Tennessee, Justin Coleman.
And remember, Kansas City has burned 2 timeouts on offense. I think it was back in the first quarter, actually, that they used those 2 timeouts. So with good field position here, but only the ability to stop the clock twice here at the end of the first half.
Second and 10 for Kansas City. West running inside. Not a whole lot there for Charcandrick West. He picks up 3 yards. Alan Branch got him down low. We're yet to see the jet sweep from KC, something they've used quite a bit this season. Very creative with this West Coast offense. Andy Reid and company brought it over from Philadelphia. Doug Peterson, his offensive coordinator, who will be the head coach in Philadelphia. Now we've hit the 2-minute warning here in Foxborough. Patriots have a 14-3 lead over the Chiefs.
Bud Light's been there. Connecting one amazing Super Bowl moment to the next. And for this Super Bowl, we're charging our game forward for all fans. Introducing the limited edition Bud Light Super Bowl 50 bottle.
Let me get a McPick too.
Introducing a hot new deal at McDonald's that starts with you. Now get 2 delicious tastes for just $2. The McPick 2 menu. Mix and match new melty mozzarella sticks with a juicy McDouble, or golden fries with a classic McChicken. Only $2 for any 2. Hurry in and choose your faves for just $2. It's the tastiest deal yet. Just ask for it.
Crawfish shorts, I like your style. Hooked it just a little bit.
Open that cellar door. Epic comeback starts right here. Lucky shot.
Microsoft Surface is used by NFL coaches and players on the sidelines of every game, and now presents the in-game adjustment of the week. To counter the Texans' pass rush, the Chiefs used rollouts by quarterback Alex Smith, quick passes to tight end Travis Kelce, and end-arounds by receiver Albert Wilson as Kansas City rolled to a wild-card win last week in Houston. Microsoft Surface, the official tablet of the NFL. Do great things.
Only CBS has the winning stats.
That is cool.
The best in comedy, drama.
I'm kind of loving this.
News. And the biggest game on the planet, Super Bowl 50. America's most watched network, only CBS.
Let's take a look at our nationwide Skycam. Just fantastic pictures throughout the evening here in Foxborough. Our producer Mark Wolf, director Bob Fishman, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew. 3rd and 7 for Kansas City. 2 minutes to play, first half. Shotgun for Smith, a deep drop. Smith lets it fly. It's complete downfield. He hits Avant for the first down.
And finally, the Chiefs go deep down the field and get paid off by a heck of a catch by Avant in a crowd here. 2 Patriots closing. McCourty takes a swipe just a little bit too late to knock the ball away.
7 different receivers that Alex Smith has thrown the ball to here today. First catch for Avant. First down, Davis makes a cut. Jamie Collins over there and limits Davis to a 3-yard pickup.
You always hear the term football high IQ. Well, you saw it right there in Jamie Collins. The physical ability and the speed to get to the corner to stop Niall Davis from turning up the field, but then the knowledge and awareness of trying to rip the ball out. He didn't get it out, but that's his mindset. That's high football IQ.
We are under 1 minute to play now in this second quarter. Kansas City is on the move. Inside the New England 20. Working from the gun. Smith steps up, throws it to Kelce. And hit from behind, short of the first down by Dante Hightower. Remember, Kansas City only has the 1 timeout remaining.
Now, Kelce has great ability after the catch. Watch him leap right over the top of Patrick Chung to pick up extra yards.
And a timeout called, 40 seconds to play.
What is Fearless at 50? Just ask Cynthia Anderson, who jumped out of her own 50th birthday cake. Boom. Or how about Dr. Hector Flores, who grabbed life by the microphone to do some improv? Don't forget my man Guy Fort, the firefighter who's lighting the business world on fire. Just ask them and they'll tell you. If you don't think Fearless at 50 when you think AARP, you don't know ARP. See more real stories at aarp.org/fearless50.
Before earning enough cash back from Bank of America to help pay for her kids' ice time. Before earning 1% cash back everywhere, every time. And 2% back at the grocery store. Even before she got 3% back on gas. All with no hoops to jump through. Katie used her Bank Americard Cash Rewards credit card to stay warm and toasty during the heat of competition. That's the comfort of rewarding connections. Apply online or at a Bank of America near you.
We've streamlined shipping and improved our e-commerce with the tools on FedEx Small Business Center. It's really helped us become more efficient.
Sweet.
Unlike this new open floor plan.
What do you mean?
Well, there's no privacy anymore.
How many times a day do I apply the ointment?
Nowhere to have a meeting. And it's just too loud to concentrate.
Well, good job using FedEx. At least we're all in this together, right?
Make your e-commerce more efficient with FedEx.
On Super Bowl Sunday, Pepsi presents the biggest concert of the year, the Pepsi Super Bowl 50 halftime show. And for the first time ever, Pepsi is giving fans exclusive behind-the-scenes access as the show comes together. Go to Pepsi.com for more details. 3rd and a long one here for KC. The Chiefs are out of timeouts. We have 40 seconds to play in the first half. West with Sherman flanking Smith. It's Smith doing it himself for the first down. The clock is moving. 32 seconds left. Jamie Collins with a tackle. Kansas City lining up quickly here. First and goal, and a spike. Soft one from Smith.
Yeah, good spike that time to stop the clock, obviously, but also to get Travis Kelce back in the game.
Was it worth wasting the down?
Absolutely. At this point in the game, it's more about players than plays.
Coming up, Verizon Halftime Report. JB and the rest of the gang will have highlights and analysis of the first half, all coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. Second and goal for Kansas City. They trail New England 14-3. West in the backfield. Smith from the gun. Steps up, hooks a pass. It's too high for Kelce. Third and goal for KC.
Yeah, he stumbled a little bit coming out of his break. Jamie Collins, number 91, looking for that post route here. The double coverage. That left hand on Kelce could have been called. That's well beyond the 5-yard area where you can make contact with a receiver.
10th play of the drive. Third and goal for the Chiefs. Play clock's down to 2. Smith didn't get it in time. And a flag down, delay a game.
Delay a game. Offense, number 11.
And give the
5-yard penalty. Third down.
An assist on this one. Zach Fulton, the center, did not hear Alex Smith clapping here. A desperate feeling for a quarterback. He can see the clock. The center, Fulton, cannot.
Fulton stepping in for the injured Mitch Morse, the rookie center who's out with a concussion. Third and goal for Kansas City. And New England will use a timeout. Line of scrimmage is now the 14-yard line here for KC. Remember, Kansas City will get the football to start the second half. They trail 14-3.
And that's important for Alex Smith to remember. So 3 points here is actually absolutely what you need at the worst. You cannot force the ball and risk an interception here. With Macklin in the game, it's interesting that he's going to line up, as he did that time, out to the right side. So look for him to maybe run a post route. But again, Kelce is going to be the main focus of the New England defense. You saw the double team it last time when he stumbled, and he was overshot by Alex Smith.
It's third and goal for Kansas City. Motion man is Conley. You see Belichick indicating, waving his arm to the defense. Smith flips it to the end zone. Incomplete. Conley in a matchup with Coleman. And it's fourth down.
Now, Alex Smith started the game hot, 5 for 5, but since that point, he's 5 of 16. This one had no shot. Tremendous coverage again one more time by the rookie Justin Coleman. Kelce thought he had a shot at it in the back of the end zone, but that's the attitude you want all your receivers to have. They're always open. They always want to make the big play.
It's a 32-yard attempt here for Cairo Santos. Trying to cut into the New England lead. He's got it. 14-6 Patriots. 12 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The NFL divisional playoffs continue tonight on NBC, then tomorrow on Fox and CBS.
You know, the Chiefs are disappointed in not getting 6 points out of that drive, but the field goal makes it a one-possession game. And as you said, Ian, they will get the ball to start the second half.
Alex Smith and the Chiefs won a playoff game last week. First postseason win for the franchise in 22 years. Have to go back to January of 1994 when they beat the Houston Oilers 28-20. So that was a drought. 8 straight postseason losses for the Chiefs. And they got the shutout last week. How about the fact that was the first shutout for Andy Reid as a head coach? Wow. That's hard to believe. It's a lot of games and a lot of wins. 292 career games as a head man.
Well, it's not called the West Coast defense, is it?
No, that's a good point. Although you could start that if you want, Dan. It's out there. It's available. Copyrighted. Cairo Santos kicks it off. Keyshawn Martin. He's not going to risk it. Takes the knee. 2 yards deep in the end zone. 12 seconds remaining on the clock. And New England's got a 14-6 advantage.
That's heads up by Keyshawn Martin, not bringing that one out of the end zone. No risks there of a fumble. And I would expect Brady and company to take a knee and go into the locker room.
Martin's been a nice addition to this team. Acquired via trade from Houston, now in his 4th year. And New England has a knack for doing that. Owner of the Patriots, Robert Kraft, a season ticket holder for the Patriots in 1971. Purchased the team in 1994. That'll do it. New England takes a knee, and we have hit halftime in Foxborough. Patriots 11-1 when leading at halftime here at Gillette. Last loss January of 2011 against the New York Jets. 14-6. The Patriots leading the Chiefs. We'll come back. Verizon Halftime Report is coming up after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS, home of Super Bowl 50.
You ever heard of space heaters? A case goes from cold to cold-blooded.
With this kind of evil in the world, it affects me a lot more since becoming a father.
New NCIS. Then these agents
I don't think Pride wants us setting up his dates.
are hacking a love life.
1 to 10, what would you give him?
New NCIS New Orleans after NCIS Tuesday.
CBS Thursday, a desperate crime.
This is no accident.
Calls for desperate measures.
Is anything you're doing legal? Define legal.
New Elementary, CBS Thursday. Tom Selleck stars in a new Blue Bloods, CBS this Friday.
You've been planning it for months. So a sudden snowfall isn't gonna stop you. Because your Mazda's all-wheel drive can predict and adapt to changing road conditions. So even if you aren't ready for the unpredictable, your car is. Mazda's predictive iActive all-wheel drive.
Bryant Heating and Cooling.
My furnace went out, and it was a cold winter night.
We'll have someone right out.
They had to take the old furnace from out of my hall. They had to tear up the floor, but they did a perfect job, and I had heat that night. 20 years ago, I had a floor furnace that went out. Bryant was the only people that would come out and look at it. They fixed it, and this is my second furnace. One call away, they're always here when I need them. My name is Earlene. I've been a Bryant customer for over 20 years.
Curly fries are perfect just the way they are. Like when you see a celeb without makeup and you're like, huh, that celeb is really beautiful. They don't need makeup. And oh my gosh, who is this? Cheddar cheese and ranch and bacon? That celeb is way out of my league. Mix and match new loaded curly fries or any of these classic sandwiches for just $5. Arby's, we have the meat.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. If you have Verizon, you have football in the palm of your hand. Watch every 2015 NFL playoff game live on NFL Mobile, only on Verizon. I'm James Brown, along with my guys, Tony, Coach Bart, and Boomer. The score at the half, 14-6, New England up. Patriots are 14-3 at home during the playoffs with Brady as the signal caller, Coach.
And Brady was very hot in that opening drive. I think this is the most important play of the game. This is 3rd and 10, the first series. Hits Julian Edelman to keep the drive going. 11 straight passes on this drive. There's Edelman. Then he gets his big guy moving in the game. That's Rob Gronkowski. You see Brady moving up into the pocket and then down in the red zone. The difference in this game, New England is finishing drives. They get Gronkowski out here in a one-on-one. Perfect pass. Tough matchup. They get on the board first. Brady very, very efficient in that first drive. 11 straight passes.
All right, how about Alex Smith, guys? The scattering report on his. He'll take off on 3rd down and make first downs. He does it right here on 3rd and 13. Does it also on a 3rd and 2 in the second quarter. Comes back, overthrows Travis Kelce. You know, the offense for the Kansas City Chiefs is a grind. Big first down throw here, 3rd down throw for first down to Jason Avant. He comes back. Travis Kelce kind of stumbles out of his route right there. And you know what? 10 of 21 in the first half. Not very good, but getting that field goal right before the half was huge because they start with the ball in the second half.
I'll tell you what, this is classic Bill Belichick. He understands that he can't match up against his defensive line. So what does he do? He spreads them out. He spreads them out. What that does is it makes you define your coverage so Brady can pick you apart.
Yeah, and well, this is Kansas City Chiefs football right here. I don't think it's not too much more than what they've been doing all season long. I would like to see them capitalize on these opportunities.